What's up, everybody? I hope everyone's having a good day today. So I've been seeing a few videos around YouTube of people giving them tips on auditions for horror nights or other haunts of that matter, and I decided, you know what? Why don't I do one based off of Howl O Scream? So for those that are interested in auditioning for Howl O Scream, there are still audition spots available for this year. So if you did want to audition after watching this video, which hopefully encourages you to audition because it is one of the most fun things in the world to possibly do. They do still have audition dates, August 10th and 11th. So if you are interested, go on to buschgardens.com/careers and apply there and do your audition and have fun. Hopefully you'll get it, and hopefully you will be scaring with us. Tip number 1, dress comfortable. So when you get there to the audition, you're going to be doing lots of movement, lots of running around, lots of awkward, motions and things like that. You want to wear clothes that are going to allow you to do that, basically. So wear, gym shorts, leggings, loose shirts, something that you can move around in, because you're going to be doing a lot of weird body motions and a lot of just basically running around. It's not like a typical, interview where you have to dress in, nice clothes and whatnot. So make sure you dress in something very, very comfortable and is going to allow you the most amount of movement for your body as possible. So once you get your group, for your audition, you're going to be set into groups of usually 10 or so. Once you go into the actual entertainment building and go into the audition area, you're going to be put in this little holding area while you wait for your group to go into the audition room. So tip number 2 is bring water and stretch. While you're in that holding area, make sure that you are drinking water, you're staying hydrated, but most importantly, you're stretching. Like I said before, you're going to be doing a lot of crazy body movements. You're going to be moving all kinds of, different ways that you probably aren't used to moving. So make sure you stretch. That way you don't pull any muscles, hurt yourself, or risk not even being able to get the job because you pulled something during your audition. So make sure you're stretching a lot while you have a lot of downtime, because you'll more than likely be in that area for quite some time, and your body's going to get cold. So make sure, I cannot stress this enough, make sure you guys stretch before you go in. Once you go into the audition room, you're going to do a couple of different things. One of them being the gauntlet wall, which is basically a simulation of a haunted house wall. It's got the drop doors, the false doors, the drop windows and everything like that. And they're going to have you go in a line, and you're going to stand behind a certain scare area, and someone's going to walk by, and you're going to jump out and scare them as if you were in a haunted house. And they're going to judge you based off of basically how quickly you react, your timing, things like that. In my opinion, it's the easiest part of the audition. It's pretty simple. You just jump out, you say boo, don't say boo, but be creative, and then that's it. After the gauntlet wall, they're going to take you guys, and you're going to sit back down, and they're going to explain to you guys what the next thing you're going to do is, which is basically they're going to have you portray a bunch of different characters. They're going to basically give you a character to do. You're going to do it for a couple seconds, and then they're going to stop you, have you do another character. You're going to do it for a couple seconds. So the next tip, which is tip number 3, while you're doing this, do not scare the judges. Stay away from the judges' table. I would recommend not even looking at them. Just kind of focus on yourself. Scaring the judges isn't really going to help you or benefit you in getting your audition or getting hired on at all. So I just recommend just stay away from the judges. Don't even think about the judges. Just focus on the character that they asked you to portray. So tip number 4 is be quick and be unique. So when they ask you to portray these characters, right when they say it, jump up and just do it. Do whatever's on your mind. Don't necessarily think about, okay, well, how should I portray this? Just go with whatever's on your mind. Be as quick as possible. They like to see that. They like to see how quickly you can improvise and think of something. And on the unique side is, everyone's going to try and do the same thing, basically. So when they ask you to do something, try and make it unique, make it a little different than everyone else, if you can. If you can't, that's fine. But they like to see a little bit of uniqueness. One of the things I got asked to do last year was to be a zombie, but not from The Walking Dead, from Night of the Living Dead. And instead of thinking about it, I kind of just did, whatever came to my mind. But, everyone's going to have their own version of a zombie. Do what your version of that zombie is for whatever character it is they ask you to do. And the last and final tip number 5, is have fun. It's an audition, it's scary, it's stressful, but either way, have fun. It's a fun audition, it's a fun experience. I love auditions every year. even I still also get a little bit nervous for auditions, but it's still fun, so I encourage you guys to have fun as well. If you guys like this video, please give it a like. If you like the content, please subscribe. There will be all kinds of Howl O Scream content coming up, as well as other haunts and adventure vlogs, all that kind of stuff. So if you do like it, please subscribe. We've gotten a couple subscribers recently, and I thank you all for subscribing. So everyone who is new, thank you guys. I appreciate it. Follow us on social media: Facebook, Misfits Unmanaged; Instagram, Misfits Unmanaged, as well as Twitter. I just started using that again, so follow us on Misfits Unmanaged as well. All those links are in the description below. Thank you guys for watching. I hope to see you guys at auditions. For those of you who are going to be auditioning on the same day I am, I also hope to see you guys there if you do end up auditioning in August, as well as I hope to see you guys there as guests. I hope I get to scare you, and if you do end up seeing us, if I do get the audition, which hopefully I will, I don't see why not, but hopefully if you guys do see me there, come take pictures with me, all that good stuff. But anyways, that is it for me today. I hope you guys enjoyed the video again, and until next time guys, stay spooky.